Here are some Gorilla Tag stuff you may not have known. Every single map in Gorilla Tag has had at least one major update. They have changed the sky to a different texture. They removed both Matt's partner and Doug's partner. If you're a lava monkey and you use a glider, there'll be a lava monkey texture. And finally, if you go into mountains, the slide is now pink. Here are some Gorilla Tag stuff you may not know part 2. If you look outside in city, you can see some monkeys staring at you. It's kind of creepy. If you really miss the OG cave crystals, you can find them in the cave heading to beach. The beach map is technically the biggest map because of the ocean. And finally, ever since the spring update, Gorilla Tag has replaced the ropes with vines. Gorilla Tag stuff you may not know part 3. The deepest point in water only goes about halfway around the watch. This block of ice in caves map has been melting for about 8 months now. There are now 0 ropes in Gorilla Tag, it's only vines. The rotating map has already had 4 maps to feature. Finally, a Gorilla Tag day is about 2 hours in real life. Gorilla Tag stuff you may not know part 4. To start off, if you go in a secret tunnel, you can see that there's a floating beach ball and the mountains cut off. This blue monster in the basement has been replaced by 3 new ones. You can also shoot them with slingshots to stun them. And the rotating map looks oddly familiar. Gorilla Tag stuff you may not know in the new Caves update. To start off, if you open your Oculus map, you can see that they changed your icon to the old yellow Gorilla Tag photo. Next, if you throw the new fireball at the floor, it could go. Finally, if you thought Mines was eerie, then it just got more eerie because they added a new ghost that could fly you all across the map. Gorilla Tag stuff you may not know in the latest Caves update. When it rains in Gorilla Tag, the rain appears to be white. If you go to Mirror, they added a new thing where you could try on packs without having to buy them. And finally, there are now 3 caves in Gorilla Tag, including the old caves, the current caves, and the beach caves. Gorilla Tag stuff you may not know part 7. To start off, there are a total of 9 different maps in Gorilla Tag. There are only 2 interactable pets in Gorilla Tag, which are Doug the Bug and Matt the Bat. And finally, this current store is the most expensive store in Gorilla Tag history, coming in at 154,000 shiny rocks or $7,500. Gorilla Tag stuff you may not know part 8. To start off, if you grab this new fire umbrella, it looks very similar to the old fire umbrella. This rope and beach has had this blue hue for about a year. The key card to open the gate is in this crate. And finally, if you press these gray buttons on the map, it will open a specific gate. Gorilla Tag stuff you may not know part 8. To start off, if you grab one of these big balloons, you'll get a small water balloon. They've also brought all the ropes back. They changed Matt's appearance and Doug's appearance. Finally, they have added this new feature where you can party up with your friends and go to any map you want. Gorilla Tag stuff you may not know part 9. To start off, every single plank now is rainbow color. If you bounce on the bouncy castle, it has this cool shaking animation. If you grab this balloon tower, you'll get mini water balloons. And finally, in the new horror map, there's no monster, which pretty much makes it pointless. Gorilla Tag stuff you may not know part 11. To start off, since all the pride stuff is gone, that means Doug the Bug and Matt the Bat are back to normal, and also basement's pride posters are all gone. All of the obstacle courses have been completely removed. These small cargo boxes in City are for some reason very bouncy. And finally, since the latest edition of City, the Gorilla Tag map count has been boosted to 10.